Alright, so these are the steps I'm going to use to complete the trial balance. Step 1 is I need to know the sequence of the trial balance. And my step 2 is that I need to use the dead click principle. But with the following example I'm going to do, it's a very easy example, so I won't be using much of the steps. Only in the second example, which is a little bit complicating, not complicating, which is a little bit challenging. I'll use the steps there. Okay, so there's a activity 2 from the manual provided by the Sibande district. Okay, so here, summary of all accounts or all posted accounts. You've got the general ledger of speak and spend cleaners. So as I said, from our accounting cycle, we move from step 4 to step 5, from the general ledger to the trial balance. So it says here's the information of the required. Use the balances totals from the general ledger accounts below to draw up the trial balance for the 30th of April 2019. Alright, so this is our reporting period, which is very important, the last day of the month. So I just want to highlight or underline important information. We're going to be using balances and totals from the general ledger account, and we're going to draw up a trial balance. So this is the required. Very important to highlight this information. Okay, if you look at this business, it's very interesting that this business is actually an existing business. All right, so that means in the previous month, the month of March, they had transactions. Okay, as you can see, the capital account here has a balance brought down from the previous month. I'm going to show you an example of what I mean, because you need to be able to differentiate between an old business and an existing business. So this is an existing business because they already have a balance brought down from the previous month. A business that hasn't existed yet would only have a balance brought down on the 30th of April 2019, as with the examples I did in my previous videos on the general ledger. Alright, so on the 1st of the month they already have transactions. The amounts I'll be using is this amount here, the last amount of every single account. Capital I'll be using 100,000, drawings I'll be using 9,000, vehicles 25,000. But I want you to notice something. With this general ledger, you're not given a plus and minus, you're just given debit and credit. So obviously the side where the amount is written, it's telling you that this specific account increases on that specific side, but you're not given much information. You're not given as much information as you're given in the other activities. Okay, you've got nominal account section, so I'll be using the last amount from every account here. Alright, so let's start and complete the question. So the first thing I'm going to do, my first account here is B1. B1 is capital. So I'm going to come to my folio. I'd like to start with capital, not with my folio. I'll show you why in the next example. I'm going to write here, alright, capital. Alright, try and make it a little bit bigger so it's visible. Okay, this is my first account, capital, and this is B1 because this is my reference number, and I've got 100,000. It's going on the debit side because capital, it's going on the credit side. I apologize, because capital increases on the credit side. I've got 100,000. I'm just gonna leave a space for cents there. Okay, on this other side here we'll have cents, 0 cents.